What's up, everyone? It's Shaf, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with the next episode of Exploring Mill. This time around, we're going to be taking a look at a kind of evolution to the 4-color mill list that we went with in the last video. And spoilers ahead, I think this one's a keeper. Before we get into that though, quick shout out to the patrons, the individuals that help keep the quality high and the lights on. And of course, if you want to get exclusive content such as videos and articles that no one else gets to see, and of course, all of my content early, then my Patreon is where you're going to want to join. Now let's get into it. Yorion. Yeah, that's right. So why did I decide to add 20 cards and lose a sideboard slot? Well, I was looking to the big blue list. So the list that we're using Yorion as a value piece and as well as including more slots. So obviously some of those lists include some new scape shift lists or some of the control lists that now use Urza as a win condition, or some of just the value control decks. They win through their planeswalkers and stuff like that. And of course, all of them have Uro. So I'm like, okay, we're kind of, Sultai's already playing Uro and we can already play Arcum's Astrolabe. So it's not too far-fetched. It's not too far-fetched to stretch it. And now because of this, we can play play sets of Uros and play sets of cards like Path to Exile. It's kind of fantastic in that sense. Also, the bigger change that I made was I dropped Teferi Time Raveler altogether in favor of Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Now, why did I decide to switch? Well, we found that in the last league, in the 4-color mill list, we found that Teferi was being sideboarded out a lot. It was really one of those cards that we needed it exactly when we needed it, or we just didn't want it at all. We did not want to top deck it later. We didn't want it at any time. We needed it right when we needed it. So it was a very niche card. It was being sideboarded out a lot. So I thought Kaya is going to be able to not only uptick and provide grave hate against Uros and opposing Luros piles, but also with its minus, it's going to be able to punish some greedy mana bases by eliminating Abundant Growths and Arcum's Astrolabes, but also get rid of some incidental weenie creatures. And also, hey, look, the -5 is an alternate win condition. So why the hell not, right? So spoilers, we won every single game one of our games. All the matches, every single game one. Now, how the game 2s and the game 3s went, that's for you to find out. I can't give you everything. But let me tell you, like I mentioned in the beginning, I think this one's a keeper. So check out the games. The deck list is going to be down below. And of course, as we get into that, remember that even the impossible is possible. As we ponder that thought, please join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable. What's up, everyone? It's Shaf. Game 1, round 1, whatever it is, let's do this. We'd love to play. Let's play and let's reveal our Yorion. So our opponent's playing a 60-card deck, so we're not playing a Yorion mirror. That's always nice. Get some information right off the start. Zerda. Okay. Zerda. Probably means we want some removal, but we can't be too picky just because of how our deck is. So you know what? Regardless, I think we're going to have to keep here. So some type of Zerda build. Yeah, so some type of Zerda build. Okay. Zerda being not so common in Modern anyway. So we'll just grab a basic. There's no point in dilly-dallying. Just thinning out our deck a little bit. I think we have more than enough lands and opportunities to draw them, so let's just get going, see if we can find an Uro and get moving on our plan. Activated abilities. Okay, I got you. Elves, like Zerda elves? Seems like it. Okay, seems like some type of weird thing. So we'll Polluted Delta. And I don't think we need to get too crazy at all. Like, I think level up is pretty expensive here, but I think if we kill Zerda, this deck, so far what I'm getting is this is some type of jank brew just by playing that. So if we can if we can get rid of this, or Zerda, this becomes like pretty bad, right? Sure. So I imagine they're gonna try and make a crap ton of mana. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh man, yeah. You can do your thing, man. Dump out your hand. Maybe we should have killed this, but who knows? Whatever. They were smart to play this as their last creature, so. Well, I mean, if we were ever gonna kill something, it's gonna be that. So. So what we'll do, I don't think we need to do anything on our next turn anyway. Nothing crazy. So we'll just grab in Overgrown Tomb. Tapped, right? Nothing too crazy. We're not enabling our mill anytime soon. Yeah, more removal is good. More removal is Gucci. Ooh, Path is nice. Path is actually going to be real nice to hold up. Okay, so let's go with, let's just kill this right now. Let's just kill this right now. What that then allows us to do is on our draw, we can then surgical the Azuri. I imagine Azuri is going to be a very big payoff for them. I feel like, especially just being against an elf strategy here, Azuri is going to be a solid payoff for them. So we're losing a lot of life, but I think we can. There you go. Yeah. So I figured something like that was going on. So devoted. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the devoted combo makes sense. They don't have the devoted combo. Okay, doesn't make sense. You're playing white. Why not just play with infinite mana? I don't know. Maybe you just don't have a payoff, but okay. Zerda elves. Zerda elves. Okay. Yeah, I think we can be okay here. I think if they just play Zerda, we can cast Path, and then from there we can just, I don't know, hope to get something going. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just okay. This is a difficult matchup. It's gonna be very difficult. Like if we were just playing regular Sultai Mill, this would be a little bit easier just on the basis that we would have less cards in our deck, so we'd be able to find our board wipes a little bit easier. This one's gonna be hard. This is notably gonna be very difficult for us. So let's just try and make sure that we have the mana that we need. Uro's really powerful here, so let's do that. Let's play Uro. 110%. Let's play Uro here. Gain some life. Bring this back. It's going to be a bit of a grind fest, but Uro should be able to get us out of this, I think, in good fashion. So we'll do this. And then we can play Polluted Delta as well. I think Polluted Delta is going to be important just to make sure we continue to have cards in our yard. Next turn, it feels like we're going to be casting Uro. We're going to try and just dump our removal. It really feels like we're going to be casting Uro. Okay, so they have like 2 white sources. I don't know. I feel like they just go for the Zerda, but we do have removal. That's the big thing. I am ready to remove stuff here. That's fine. Okay. So we could grab a black source here. What I'll do, I'll bait the Zerda. We'll kill this. That's kind of like a payoff for them. Like a Zerda payoff. So we'll bait that. Player Zerda, and then I'm just taking 1, right? And then that's gone. Perfect. And then when they play Zerda, that's fine. So we can play Uro here, have Hollowed Fountain, or not even. We have this Hollowed Fountain. It doesn't even matter. We can create green this way. That's fine. Yeah, that's completely fine as long as they don't have like some crazy payoff. It doesn't look like it. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we're going to really be able to punish this play here. Okay. So we are going to... Okay, with the Hedron Crab, that's going to be important, I think. I think we'll just do this. We'll play... How do we want to sequence this? So, doesn't really matter. Play Hedron Crab. Play the Uro. Green, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just take those out. Yeah, play our Uro. Let's see what we get out of our draws. Okay, so we'll just shock this in. That's fine. I think we'll just do that. Sorry, we won't. I potentially should just mill myself here, but I don't think that's actually like terribly relevant. Honestly, I honestly don't think that's terribly relevant. So we'll path this now just in case they want to get any type of value for it. It is gone. Zerda is gone. Zerda is officially gone. Sure. Perfect. This deck does not have a way to recur Zerda, and yeah, this Uro should be able to now get us somewhere. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Knock on wood, fingers crossed, this Uro should now be able to get us somewhere. Yorion comes down and does a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, Yorion comes down and does a lot too. Oh, that's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem. Putting 1/1 counters on stuff, that's a lot of mana. So it's 8, so they can create... Doesn't even matter, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 mana right now. Oh man, we used up 2 Assassin's Trophies. That's good. That is good. That's a good card. Okay. Okay. I rate that. Okay. So we'll do this. 100, we're going to do this right now. Then what we'll do is we'll exile the Heritage Druid. Perfect. Whew. Okay, just stopping them, slowing them down on some mana. We can play Yorion next turn for massive value. What we can do is we can do stuff like minus to kill an elf, attack with Uro, get the value, play Yorion, bounce our Arkham's Astrolabe, Kaya, Uro, draw 2 cards. Ah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So let's just keep, well, let's just keep the attack train going here. Let's just keep the life gain train going here. I mean, this potentially leaves us exposed for this ley line, but like, hey, that's fine. That's fine. We're about to play Yorion and just kind of win that way, so that's fine. I mean, hey, mill spells are Gucci. Leaves our Kaya a little bit exposed, but whatever. Whatever. What? Oh, they're gonna put a counter on it, sure. That's like, actually, that's really powerful. I didn't think about it like that. Like, wow, they can put a lot of counters on this. I actually completely forgot that's a thing. Wow, they're gonna put 2 counters on it. Jesus. Yikes. I mean, so those become a little bigger, but these will always, I guess, be as weak as they are. Kind of. That's kind of scary, though. That is kind of scary. So I imagine one will at least try and swing to the Kaya. Both might swing to the Kaya, because I will block with the Hedron Crab. I will 110% be blocking with the Hedron Crab. Okay, good. Okay, in that case, I will not. If they only swing with one, I will be blocking with Hedron Crab. There's no doubt. No doubt that's what I will be doing. That's fine. So they got a crazy ton of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they can buff once. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So we can play Yorion for pretty solid value here. So let's see what we can do here. Let's attack. I think we're going to play Yorion for like big value here. So we'll play this. So we're just going to be milling them, I think. This is just going to be try and win this mill race right now. Then we're going to go Field of Ruin. Yeah, we'll have enough mana. Not that it really matters. We have 2 Arkham's Astrolabes, so. Look, man, maybe Yorion just draws us what we need here. And we just win. Play the Yorion. Non-land, right? Done. We're just bouncing those, right? So, let's see what we can get out of them. Let's see what we can get out of them. So we want to draw with the Astrolabes first in case we get lands, right? And hopefully we actually want like 2 lands or a fetch land. And that actually just wins us the game on the spot. That'd be super sweet. That'd be super sweet. And we get 3 draws, so there's a lot of opportunity to draw here. This would be super sweet. If we can actually get a W here, like off this Yorion, that'd be super sweet. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. You do your stuff, my dude. You do your stuff. Bruh. 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 Okay. Alright, my dude. Alright. I mean, he wants to threaten lethal. He wants to threaten lethal, and that's perfectly within the realm. So this goes on the stack, then this goes on the stack, and then yeah, like that. Let's see what we got. Yes! yeah, boy. Yo, you draw it. Let me get some hype in the comments. If you're this far in the video, you gotta show Yorion some love. Let me hear some Yorion love in the comments. If you're this far in the video, that's hype. That's hype. Okay, against this matchup, well, things that come out, things that come in. Let me think here. So damn, well, like all of this for sure. We drop like 1 card. I don't know. I don't know. Like, everything's pretty fire here. We can drop like a trophy. That's about it. Everything else is fire. Crypt is great. Veil of Summer, nah. They'll probably bring in Veil against us. I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't know. Depending on what we see, yeah, like we're fine here. I think we're fine here. We got pretty lucky there. Let's emulate that success. Yorion coming through. Yorion combo with the Uro. Oh man, Yorion combo with the Uro. I want to just because of the removal. I honestly want to just because of the removal. They begin with 7. I want to just because of the removal. What can go wrong, right? So many things can go wrong here. Fine, mulligan. We're doing this for like actual games. Okay, this is a keep. We can drop one of these. This is a keep. This is fine. It has no removal, but it's serviceable. It can draw into removal. It's serviceable. This hand is serviceable. that's fine. I can save this Fatal Push too, which is what's nice here. I still have this fetch. Let's see if they just get aggressive and play Zerda. Like, that's bad. Like, I don't expect them to, but, like, yo, I'm all about our opponent making bad plays, you know? All about these bad plays. That's fine. I don't see, like, a real immediate threat as to what's going on right now, per se. So what we can do here is, in my opinion, I think we can at least get down a Mesmeric Orb. That helps us at least find Uro, right? So we get down a Mesmeric Orb. They're going to get aggressive, try and play out their whole board. Hopefully we can punish them a little bit, but I don't know. That's the thing with the Yorion builds. Like, it needs to make sure that the main board plan is strong enough. And potentially what that means is if we want to take this strategy further, if you want to further evolve this 4-color mill list, right? We went from the original list with Teferi, and now we're including Yorion and expanding about 20 cards. Potentially, if we want to go even farther, we actually just want more board wipes, right? Like, we're just going to struggle against strategies like this. But this is a very one-off type of strategy, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, it does feel very one-off. I don't know. So, I mean, that looks like a Fatal Push target. You know, if I'm going to be honest, that's a Fatal Push target right there. Yup. That's a Fatal Push target. So what we'll do is we'll Abundant Growth this. They have Veil, they have Veil. I think we just have to respond now. I think it's just one of those things. But if they have Veil, so be it. Like, we're not really gonna, you know, that's fine. They're gonna go off, they're gonna go crazy. Like, we're not stopping any of that. We're not gonna stop that next turn. You know, not gonna stop it now. Umbral Mantle. That's one way to use mana. That is one way to use mana. Umbral Mantle. Honestly, like, Damnation and Supreme Verdict, those are the top decks. Those are the top decks of a century. Those are legit the top decks of a century. That's fine. Let them attack in. Okay. So they don't have a use for their mana, you know. Yeah, they don't need to play Zerda at all, so, you know, why play anything else? Yep. That's gonna be dumb. That's gonna be dumb. With the amount of mana they're gonna have, that's dumb. Do we try and find Uro? Uro doesn't help us. We could potentially just lose, like, board wipes, you know? I don't know. Or it doesn't exactly help us. Like, Crypt actually helps us. So, like, just opening up our avenues to win, I think that's much better for us. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Let's see here. I just want to reduce the amount of, like, multicolored stuff that I'm using right now. So we'll just do that. Doesn't really make a difference. So, I mean, if we draw Crypt, that's the nuts. Drawing Crypt Incursion is, like, actually the nuts. Drawing a board wipe is also the nuts. But let's see what we can find here. Again, very, very difficult matchup. Just in the sense that, hey, like, right now, we have nothing. We have nothing. Usually, I don't know. It's a very difficult hand. I think we had to keep it, right? And they just have the win. That's fine. I just realized I completely forgot that was the thing. I mean, like, potentially here, we could just, like, drop an orb, bring back trophy. Maybe that's how we play this. And just run it. Like, it's just what it is, right? The aggro strategies, that's how they're going to run against us, right? They're going to have that. They're going to be favored. We got extremely lucky in that game 1, so we take it, right? We take the wins where we can get, but that second game was an example of how things will likely usually go. Wow. I don't think I can say no to this. I don't think I really can say no to this. I think I have to keep this because it has Uro and it has Glimpse plus Crypt. And it's close, right? Like it has Misty. So that's scary. That is scary. All right, well, start off with that. So they brought in what, like 68 cards from that count. They have 60 plus 6 in hand plus 2 on board, 68 cards. It's gonna be pretty scary. They're gonna produce a lot of mana real quick. So let's just get a green blue source. I think the blue's gonna serve us a little better than the black. I could be wrong. We could draw Fatal Push and I could hate myself right now. That's fine. That also helps us cast Uro, so that's fine. Okay. I don't know what I want out of this right now. I don't know. It really depends on what they're playing here. This is really difficult. They have 4 mana right now. And they could do a lot next turn. Oh, they're just going to level up. That's interesting. Okay. So that's 2. Oh, this adds 2 plus 1. Okay. God, I wish it would just show text. I wish it would just show, like, what it did. But alright. Okay, Umbral Mantle, sure. A little bit of tappy untap. That just becomes like infinitely large. That is a problem. That's quite the problem. I mean, a blocker is always nice, right? But I think we want to get some lands down. I think that's pretty big for us. We just want to get some lands down. Yeah, let's get some lands down. Let's draw through, see if we can find some board wipes, something like that, and see if we can just keep pushing to the Aether Gust is actually pretty solid. Aether Gust is actually pretty solid. Do they just have the win here? Did I just like mistake myself here and they just have the win? I don't know. Do they just have the W and like, I mean, I didn't have an answer anyway. Oh, they just have like the W anyway? Okay, well, I had nothing. All right, yeah, they're just producing 3. I completely forgot. This was 3. Equip was 0. Okay, they're just go infinitely large. Okay, cool. That's what it is. That's fine. That's fine. This fun. What's up, everyone? Last game 1. Round 2. Game 1. See what we can do. Yorion Mill lost to an aggressive deck, and that's okay. Okay? Playing Yorion, increasing the size of your deck, you reduce the ability to deal with it. Oh my god, we're playing another goddamn Zerta deck. Okay. Fine, Aether Gust. This hand is fine. If we're playing against Zerta, got some removal, got some Aether Gust in. Keep it. Pass right through. Let's see what our opponent's doing. Man, all the Zerta decks. We would have loved to be playing like... Yo, Esper Mill would be fantastic here. We'd have the Path Exiles, the Board Wipes, the Kayas. Like, Esper would be fantastic here. Teferi would have been able to come down that last game and just like bounce something. Like, huge stuff. Bro, what are these fair Zerta decks, bro? What is this? Inquisition of Kozilek, Godless Shrine, and Zerta. This is like super fair. Godless Shrine is not a broken land. This is not a land you play in broken decks. And I mean, on top of the fact that he's playing Hand Disruption, like, it's like fair. Okay. Well, that sucks. Play a fetch. Just gonna yield until the end. We're just gonna get a basic island, burn the visions. It's clear that Our opponent expects us not to have removal here. Okay, so there goes our Aether Gust. So, yeah, that's fine. We just need to burn through even more here. Hand Disruption. I mean, at least we have Uro. Oh, okay, they're going to take Visions. They're not scared of Aether Gust. Blinkmoth Nexus. What am I playing against? What is going on today? Why is it that every time I stream, everything is fine? But every time I, like, record YouTube, like, it's just wild. Like, everything's just bananas. It's just straight up bananas in pajamas. Just straight up bananas in pajamas. Okay. I shouldn't be passing through, considering I could have played a Hesian Crab there. I gotta be careful. I shouldn't just be 6ing through. If I drew a Hesian Crab, I definitely want to play it there. What do you got for 3? Not Zerda. Not with that mana. What? What am I playing against? What is this? Bruh. What is this? Okay, I gotta stop drawing lands. My dude, I gotta stop drawing lands. I don't know. I want to kind of just start punishing them here. Well, you know what beats a 4-5? A 6-6. 6-6 beats that. What? Knight of the Reliquary. Don't resolve that. Yo, don't resolve that. Don't resolve that. Man, everyone's on the Zerda train. Everyone's just like, yo, Luros? None of that. That nonsense is getting banned, like, real quick. Real quick. So they can't even use this for this ability. It's activated ability. They can't even use the Godless Shrine. Which is, like, what's really weird about this. Like, do they have other cards? Do they value their white cards more? Is this activated ability just not relevant? I feel like it has to be. I feel like the activated ability has to be relevant, but I don't know. I am not the pilot of my opponent's deck. Who knows? We have Arkham's Astrolabe. We're pretty Gucci on that front. So we will just grab a breeding pool. Just you know, Uro stuff. Just Uro stuff, you know? Just Uro stuff. Ooh, what did I tell you? Just Uro stuff. There's an Uro. There's an Uro. So we'll just grab a basic island. Just grab a Basika Eland. Just grab a Basika Eland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 lands. What do you got, opponent? Don't tell me you have something. Yo, I'm talking all this smack. Don't tell me you got something. Stop, bro. Don't fatal push this. Don't do this. What do you got? Ooh, untapped? What? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, I would love to grab. Doesn't really matter, actually. This. I mean, wow. In that case, we're just going to be shocking this bad boy in. Because, holy crap, that fetch line is being saved for when I have these ancient crabs. Oh, God. Okay. So we've only netted 1 life, but we got a blocker. We got a solid blocker. We got Aether Gust up, which, you know, deals with Zerda to a certain degree. So, can't be mad at that. Birds. Pretty weak top deck. Okay. Some activated ability. don't think we need to burn this Aether Gust at all. Oh, shit. Oh my god, nothing makes me happier. Absolutely nothing makes me happier. Oh my god. Oh my god, absolutely nothing makes me happier. Oh my god. Fear me, opponent, fear me. Oh my god, this is just pure joy. Oh my god, draw me a fetch land. That's fine. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, we're revealing a little bit more. Okay. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, okay, okay. So we're going to grab a basic island. I know that's weird, but we're going to grab a basic island. And what that does... Okay, we're just going to save these targets right now. We're just gonna save. I don't know. Whatever. We messed that up. Whatever. Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls. That's a play. That's a play. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. Because now every land drop I make is just gas. Let me hear it. Gas. Pure gas. Oof. Oof. Talk about favorable trade. So, I mean, I imagine they'll play the Lingering Souls token. Block Earl for days. I don't care. Earl doesn't need to win me the game through attacks. Freaking Crabtron's gonna win me the game. Crabtron's gonna win me the game. Look at this, man. Look at this board state. Look at these lands. Look at these lands that I have. No, I'm okay. Yeah, opponent. I don't know about that. No. No. Sorry, opponent, you Thoughtseize me. You took all my visions of Beyond in my removal, but you seem to forget that I had a goddamn Aether Gust in hand, so... yeah, okay. Okay, Thoughtseize and Inquisition of Kozilek. I can deal with Aether Gust. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, my dude. Okay, cards that are bad in this matchup. Probably Surgical. What do we play? Kaya seems less usable. I like Ashiok, Supreme Verdict, Damnation, and probably just these three right here. Fatal Push Crypt. But it looks like Kaya's not the way to go. It looks like their threats aren't that low. Right? It doesn't seem like that low. They're not a blue-based strat, so yeah, run it like that. Run it like that. God, gotta love mainboard Aether Gust. I'm telling you, everyone's sleeping on the mainboard Aether Gust. Mainboard Aether Gust is so versatile. Especially because at worst, all it does is bounce our Abundant Growths. And like, it has use. Like, worst case scenario, it bounces Abundant Growth. We draw it again with Earl and like, I don't know, go off from there. Like, worst case scenario. That's what that does. I'll keep it. This doesn't seem like the type of aggressive list that's trying to play a bunch of elves. So I think we can get away for a turn or two just playing this side of our hand. And we can just like do that, right? So we're just you know, what's our sequencing here? So it's gonna be that. This is probably gonna be safe till later. Probably play this on 2, right? So we'll start off with this island. Then we'll go Watery Grave and like this. We'll leave this on the right side. The Archive Trap is kind of like the enigma. Okay, so we're gonna be able to land an Archive Trap essentially. So the Archive Trap is the enigma. Oh, now I have to play it. I was thinking of like maybe saving Hedron Crab in case they had removal, but now I have to play it. My dude, I kind of have to play it at this point. I kind of have to play it. Okay. That doesn't look like removal. That doesn't look like removal colors. And it looks like Visions of Beyond is going to be very active next turn. It looks like Visions of Beyond is going to be very active next turn. So, hey. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. There you go. There you go. They got some colors. They brought an Ashiok by the looks of it. Just looking into their side, into their graveyard right now. Stoneforge is fine. So that means my Hedron Crabs are going to have free reign here. We're going to put exactly 6 cards into their library, putting 20 into their graveyard in total. Sort of Fire and Ice is a good sword here. But we do have Assassin's Trophy. But this Visions is going to be huge for us. This Visions is going to be massive for us. So we'll do this, especially just being able to just find some lands here. That's definitely going to be very crucial for us. Play the Hedron Crab. Shock in this Watery Grave. Yep. So mill them a little bit. Save targets. Always yield. So we're getting exactly 20 in there. Good. That's good. So we got rid of 2 Ashioks. That's something that we will not have to worry about in terms of our Uros. Maybe they have a third. I doubt it. Very niche card in general. Gotta love exactly 3. Okay, that's really nice right there. Okay, so that means next turn we have Assassin's Trophy available to us for once they cheat in the Sword of Fire and Ice with this Stoneforge Mystic. So that's going to be pretty big. We can even play Abundant Growth, which is going to be pretty sweet. So, like, we can play Abundant Growth, still hold up Assassin's Trophy. So that's nice. And man, I think this is a great spot to be. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Ooh, that's just telling me that all you have is tapping out for Stoneforge. You're not even bluffing Veil of Summer. You're not even trying to bluff Veil of Summer right now. That feels. Now I'm just gonna hold up Visions. I'm not even playing Abundant. Now I'm just gonna hold up Visions. Oh man, opponent. Oh man, we're just drawing the nuts. We're just drawing the nuts. Oh man, we're just drawing the nuts. Sounds great. Sounds great. You do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. Yep. Activate. Let me just blow this game out of the water right now. Activate. Sure. Yeah. So that's gonna enter. Cool. I'm gonna draw 3. Oh my god, that hand's so good. Bro, like, just concede. Just concede. Look at what I'm playing next turn. Yo, YouTube comment section. All my millers. Look at what I'm playing next turn. Oof, easy. Catch you guys for the next game. Woo. What's up, everyone? Game 3, round 3, game 1. Let's do this. We run the die roll again. Yorion Mill Skirt. Let's do this. Yorion Mirror. This is what I've dreaded, because this is gonna be so. I mean, this hand's fine. This hand's actually pretty sick. This hand's pretty fire, but this is gonna be so damn grindy. This is gonna be so grindy. That's okay. I think that's okay. Goddamn, Arcan's Astrolabe really allows you to keep like the nuttiest hands. Like, this is like the weirdest hand to keep, but it's keepable. It's like super keepable. Fetch off the top. Sucks that we can't punish it, but oh well. Oh well. Let's see here. I mean, that's fine. So we'll just Abundant Growth this with that. So let's draw a card. Yeah, Archive Trap's a bit late, but it's okay. I can't complain. I can't complain. Like, it's fine. I can't complain. Okay, another fetch. That's right. Let's punish them. Hey, look, if they got nothing here, if they don't have force, I don't think a lot of the Yorion decks played too many force negations anyway, so, or forces. Okay, this is Scape Shift. This is gonna be great. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Then what we're gonna do, oh man, opponent's not gonna like this. We're not playing Uro. Uro's not how we win this game. Mill is how we win this game. So good. Yeah, mill is how we win this game. So we're gonna go glimpse. Then we draw. Yeah, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this now. Like, just force a force of negation. Force a force of negation out of their deck. Force a force. I don't know. I think it's just Valakut, right? It could be the counter magic, but I think it's just Valakut. I don't know. I think it's just Valakut. So we take it now. Let's just take that scape shift win condition out of there. Like, they can't just insta win. They can't just insta win. And I want to do this now. Yeah, there you go. So they didn't exactly have it, but in case they have counter magic. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take this out of there, especially because the Ren in 6. Next turn, I imagine it looks like they're just gonna be playing Uro. Yeah, they're far ways off. So Scapeshift is a dead draw here. They don't even have Field of the Dead. Wow. Okay, talk about like completely annihilating 4 cards. Okay. So I think this is going to be a pretty solid matchup. They have this Cryptic Command. They have 3 remands and 1 more Cryptic. Like, not much. If I'm be honest, not much. So we're essentially going to take that opportunity that if we're going to do that, then I'm essentially like, yo, next turn, they're trying to resolve Uro. Guess what? Kaya's going to come down, kill Arkham's Astrolabe. Completely neuter their mana. Completely neuter their mana. And then after that, we should be relatively clear to just be jamming Uros. Like, Kaya is super powerful against this matchup because you get to punish draws like this from our opponent. Kaya is super powerful here. Salt check. Salt check. Salt. Ooh, question marks. Question marks from our opponent right now. Question marks from our opponent. Gotta love it. That's fine. So they're going to search for more lands. So we want to essentially come down, get this Kaya down before they're doing anything too crazy. Like, ultimately, like, Uro's like whatever, right? Like, we have our own Uros. It's not like the biggest problem. That's fine. So if they're not gonna go for an Uro here, like, bruh, like, I'm killing this. Ren is a bit of a problem. That kind of sucks. Ren in 6 kind of sucks. Because now, yeah, now that, okay, so now Kaya's lost big portion. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say lost big portions of his playability. Like, Kaya's still playable. Kaya's still very playable. So I don't know if, because Ren in 6 fixes their mana essentially, I imagine they go for an Uro play. So if they go for the Uro play, we can really punish that by then playing Kaya, taking care of their Uros. So it's a lot to rely on, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So we can go green, blue, play our own Uro. And we play this. So the idea here is we don't really want to give them an Uro. Hopefully they don't find an Uro. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because the idea is like we just want to make sure that we're able to exile the Uros. We want to get our Uro out first. Get our value out of the way. But we still have a long way to go. They have 38 cards. They're potentially going to search their library for 2 more. So they're going to be doing a lot here. They're gonna be doing a lot here. What? Do they not have any lands? Do they not have any lands to search for? What? My dude fails to find a basic land. Oh, I can't wait to find Field of Ruin. I cannot wait to find Field of Ruin. Let me tell you that. I cannot wait. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think this really matters, so we'll just grab a green source. Just continue milling them out, right? Yeah, perfect. Those are cards that we do not want them drawing. Right. So I don't think they played a land yet. No, they did. They played this. So they do not have Cryptic Command up. That is perfect. That's where we want them to be. I don't know why they didn't bring that in. I imagine, okay, that's fine. So what we will then do, bring this down. Kaya's going to come, exile this Uro. We can do a lot here, actually. So we'll play Uro first. So green, blue, blue. Yes, I'd love to shock that in. So at this point, I think we're going to benefit from really just controlling the game, making sure that they don't run away with it. So we're just going to do this, play the Kaya, exile our opponent's Uros, and kind of just take it from there. So exile, Uro, and it doesn't really matter, but Cryptic Command. Start gaining some life, and we're Gucci. Pretty good. Our game ones are pretty strong so far. You know, like even with that first round, like we lost, but like our game ones have been pretty strong so far. So knock on wood, we can at least close out this game one. I mean, we're pretty favored. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. We're pretty favored. We got a ton of land, sure. Ren in 6 is a bit of a problem, but I mean, Ren in 6 is going to continue to be a problem. Yeah, that's fine. So they played a land. They could go for the Uro in their hand, yeah. Oh, Growth Spell, yeah. So draw a card, play a land. Yep. More Abundant Growth, sure. Just imagine holding up Cryptic Command is pretty powerful for them. They can do whatever they want here. We just have to be careful of this Ren in 6, like alting. I think that's going to be something that they're going to go for. So let's get our Heejun Crab down. Wait for them to react, essentially. Oh, no, undo. Just do that. Interesting. So it doesn't really matter, but like yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do that, whatever. We're just here to control the game. And I think we'll just draw out the Cryptic Command. Yeah, we'll just draw out the Cryptic Command here. Green. Green. What am I doing right now? Blue. Green. Bro, what am I actually doing right now? Blue. Green. Blue. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter this, please. Just counter it. Just counter it. Play your Cryptic Command. I know you have it. Play your Cryptic Command. Just play it. Use it. Use your Cryptic. Okay. My dude's gonna let this resolve. Okay. I don't know about letting that resolve right there. That was an interesting play. That was an interesting play. Alright, alright. I mean, I guess they could do the thing where they just like tap out or something. Like they could Cryptic bounce tap or I don't know, man. Like I don't know what they're trying to do right now. Like yes. Like Uro is swinging at Ren. Uro is quite literally swinging Amaranth. That's fine. Your Lightning Bolt is cool. Like, this is going to be desperate. If they actually go for a draw here, I'm going to mill here. This is desperation on our opponent's part. Like, you're not having this. Or if you want it, you're working for it. And if you want to kill one of our Hedron Crabs that bad, I'm going to make you work for it like double time. Oh, tell me you have 2 Cryptics. If you're using a Cryptic right now, or maybe it's an Uro. Could be using an Uro. Sure. In response to that, then. In response to that. In response to that. That's desperation right there. There you go. That's not holding up Cryptic Command as far as I'm aware. I don't know why our opponent's not bolting in response to this, but okay. They're gonna let me have both my Hedron Crab triggers without using Lightning Bolt. That's fine. That's okay. That's a thing that your opponents do, right? That's a thing bad opponents do anyway, right? So, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So you have like remand? Is that it? No, you don't have remand. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Kaya's I guess Kaya's the problem here. Whatever, man. Like, I guess. This is so done for you. Like, oh my god. Like, so good. Our game ones are super strong this league. Game ones are super strong this league. Give me the W, opponent. Just give me the concede. Give me the good old concede. Give me that classic, how does Mill beat Yorion banter. Let me hear that. Let me hear the classic, how does Mill beat Yorion? How? I don't know, opponent. Maybe that way. Probably drop in Uro. Kaya seems good. Kaya seems good. Get behind Kaya. Bring in Ashiox. Mystical Disputes. We can drop one more Kaya. One trophy. But I think we need to bring in Veils here. Really think we need to bring in Veils. And I think that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. It's one thing I never liked about Mystical Dispute and Veil. Like, I've never been so baffled by a deck in my life. Kudos? Kudos? I think that's salt. I think that counts as salt. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. I've never been so baffled by a deck. Woo! We got him baffled, chat. Chat, what am I saying? YouTube, we ain't streaming right now. Sorry. My bad, my bad. Wrong type of interaction for the interwebs. But love it. Love it. Nah, I can't keep this. Doesn't even have a redraw. Wow. Wow, I can't even... Wow. I cannot even screen grab that. It's not even gonna let me screen grab this concede. Wow. Wow. What's up, everyone? Let's do it. Game 4. Round 4, game 1. Sorry, I always mix this up. Round 4, game 1. We're playing Yorion, coming off 2 Ws. Let's see if we can get at least one more. Make this even and enjoy ourselves. We're obviously going for the 4-1. See if we can get that 3-2. At least, bare minimum, bare minimum. Yes, this hand is good. Yes, this hand is so good. You kidding me? This hand is fire. Oh my god, this hand is fire. Ah, this hand is so good. Okay, hopefully this is like Devoted Devastation Luros. They reveal Luros, so hopefully this is like Devoted Devastation Luros. That would be fire. That'd be insane. We're so ready for that matchup because of this hand. I need this to be Devoted Devastation. I need this so bad to be Devoted Devastation, and we're Gucci. Man, it's Hammer. Oh, it's Hammer combo. I mean, I guess we're ready. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. We're still good with this. If we surgical out the Hammer, like we're Gucci. If we surgical out the Hammer, like this game's over. I think, anyway. Okay, so we're just going to be milling them here. Give me the hammer. Give me the hammer. I mean, it's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is like... doesn't really matter. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Give me the hammer. Give me the hammer. Cranial plating. Man. Whatever. I guess we're just going to have to, like, bluff fatal push this whole time. Whatever. It's nothing I want out of there. There's honestly nothing I want. I could take cranial plating, but then I lose to hammer. I don't know. It's like my 2 cents. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's a hard call. It's a hard call. Hopefully we can draw fetch land. Fetch land would be lovely here. It's just like mono white. Feels like mono white. I mean, it casts Luros, so. Okay, yeah. Wish we had a archive trap. But you know what? It can't be that good at the game, right? Can't be that good at the game. Yep, there's the hammer. There's the hammer. Give me a land. Give me a land. Give me a land. That sucks. I have to burn this. That also works. That also works. That also works. That's fine. It's not a white source, but yeah. That allows me to cast Abrupt Decay. I can't even find this deep. I'm this deep. Can't find the hammer. Man. Okay, whatever. I guess I have to Abrupt Decay and Surgical it, which is pretty painful to me. I don't know. It's pretty painful to me. Mono white hammer. Not favorite for us. This is not... We got a very powerful hand. Does not... Like, probably won't come anything close to what we can find next turn. You know, like next game. So, fingers crossed. Our game ones have been really strong. Knock on wood. Our game ones have been really, really strong. So, let's see if we can ride that out. Let's see if we can ride that luck out. Okay? Reveal it. That's fine. Colossus hammer. Double hammer. Okay. Double hammer. I mean, I'm blocking. I don't know what you're trying to do, my guy. My guy, I don't know what you're trying to do. Sure. Sure. Nice. Nice. Nice combat trick, by the way. Nice combat trick. Nice combat trick. Do you have any salt? No. No. Just acceptance. Just acceptance. Is there any threat? I could potentially surgical threats now. Like Pure Steel Paladin. Not a bad surgical. Not a bad surgical at all. Pure Steel Paladin is not a bad surgical at all. Sure. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's more for me to mill. Yeah, white source at this point, right? Like, this is why you play the basic planes. Grab your white source. Our opponent's even more confused right now. Pure Steel Paladin's less of a good surgical now. Oh, well. Who knew that Field of Ruin would not be good against a deck full of basics? Okay. Memnite. Memnite. Mishra's Bauble. Memnites. Bauble's not a bad call. I don't know. I can't find the damn hammer. I'm pissed off. Okay, whatever. I have to take the hammer at this point. I have to. This is all I have right now. So I have to do this. Take the hammer, surgical it out. I have to. I have to. He has the other hammer. So now I have to do this. Yeah. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's the only way I'm going to survive, and then I have to try and, like, deal with his threats one at a time. Shadow Spear's a thing. Okay, I imagine he goes Luros, something, Shadow Spear, whatever. Sigarda's Aid, Baubles are a playset. Cranial Platings are two Cranial Platings. 2 Shadow Spears. Yeah. This seems relatively predictable, right? Like, yeah, it seems relatively predictable based on like what we've seen so far. Kind of sucks that we don't have field target, but hey, Field of Ruin is going to stick around for those infect creatures, so that's kind of nice. We pass through. We let this Luros resolve, and realistically, like, hey, that's a Field of Ruin target. That's nice. That's nice. That's a field target. Perfect. That's what you like to see. That's a field target. And I imagine they're tapping out. I imagine this is a tap out flex. Imagine this is a tap out flex. I imagine this is a tap out flex. Oh, he can play Cranial Plating out of his yard at instant speed. I gotta get rid of the Luros like now. Now. During each of your turns. Okay, so we can do it on my turn. That's fine. So we can Field of Ruin that. We can Path it. Luros is gone. That's fine. And then after this, like, Shadow Spear is what I have to worry about. Which isn't, like, the biggest thing in the world. To me, anyway. That's pretty solid. So we're going to grab green, right? We just green, blue, blue, right? We can cast Yorion with this mana. That's fine. So we're going to grab our basic forest. My dude still has basics. Okay, path. Now we path, right? We get it. We get all that out of the way. Make sure they have no basics. Then path it. And then, I don't know. Then we pray. We have Yorion as a blocker, which is actually pretty sweet. But we're essentially casting Yorion for like nothing. Like, it's gonna do almost nothing. This man still has a basic. Can you believe this man still has a basic? 43 goddamn cards milled, he still has a basic. What a surprise. What a surprise. So Yorion's gonna come in as a blocker. We know his hand. He has a Shadow Spear. I believe he has another Memnite as well. This man has so many basics. So many basics. Okay, so Inkmoth. All the Inkmoths are gone. Nice. Do we block here? No. Because then we can... I don't need a block here. There's no way he insta-kills me. Yes. Just got scared there. I was like... What? Stop. Stop it. What is this doing? Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Like, I could just draw a land and win here. Or that. Or that. Good game. Game ones are strong. Game ones are strong. Let's go. Game ones are super strong. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. I'm expecting Leyline of Sanctity out of this matchup, which is gonna suck. Sure. Okay, all of the removal. Ether Gust is bad. Surgicals are technically bad. I'd actually just play the surgicals, honestly. Now that I think about it, I'd actually just play the surgicals. Crypt isn't that bad either. Just like more removal. I don't think Ashiok's necessary. They do search, but I like Crypt too. Crypt could be good, but I think Orb's our weakest card. You know what though? No. Archive Trap's our weakest card. Hold on. They play a lot of basics. Archive Trap's actually our weakest card. Potentially just shave all of them. Rebuild isn't that bad, but like I don't like Rebuild because they have that 1-drop enchantment. I don't like Rebuild for that reason. Does Uro serve us more purpose? Potentially. But we also are on the surgical plan. I don't want to lose too many mill cards. So let's just run it like that. It's going to be difficult. All of our game ones have been really, really strong. And then after that, it's really just like, what hands do we draw? Like after that, we're going to have a very difficult time with aggressive strategies. And we had a hand chock full of removal. I don't think we can keep this. No. This is a cool hand in the blind. They choose to play first. That's fine. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they maul, right? That's what we want. 7 cards. Yeah, we definitely got a maul. Definitely got a maul. I guess it has removal. Jesus. Okay. I can't. This hand's doo-doo. But I can't. Like, it's got Abrupt Decay. I can't be that mad. It doesn't even have a Field of Ruin. What is this? It does not even have a Field of Ruin. Okay. This guy pooped out his whole hand. God. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna lose this game. It's probably gonna grab a white source with this one. Like a Hollowed Fountain. And then after that, like, I don't know. Is it a Hollowed Fountain? It's not Hollowed Fountain, sorry. It's not Hollowed Fountain. Yeah, it's actually just gonna be a Watery Grave. I apologize. It's not Hollowed Fountain. What am I even saying? There's the hammer. There's the hammer. Why would they attach it? Why wouldn't they attach it to the O2 so they can attack with the 1/1? I don't know. Feels loose. Feels like our opponent's misplaying. Feels loose. Okay, it's gonna be a Watery Grave flex. They have a land light hand. Ooh, that's pretty solid. So what we can do is, that's pretty good. I really like that. So we'll play this. So we have Abrupt Decay. We have Path to Exile. Path is going to be pretty solid here. So Abrupt Decay is going to be able to at least get rid of the hammer. That's big. Kill the hammer. He doesn't have a way to... Oh my god. I was literally just going to say he doesn't have a way to equip it. I was literally just going to say this dude doesn't have a way to equip it. Fine. You prove me wrong over and over again. That's fine. Bringing in opponent. That's, yeah, that's, I get it. I know what you're doing. I get it. Ooh, instant, oh, yeah, instant speed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Just don't bother. So, just take one. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. So far, so good. Uro. Top deck Uro. Surgical works. Surgical does work for me here. Surgical does work for me here. Just being able to take out all copies of this card. Perfect. So they're going to be, you know, they can play another one. And, okay, what do they bring in? Disenchant? 1 Tormod's Crypt, okay. I mean, it's recurable, so. I mean. Get some cards in their yard. Punish them for not having lands. That's the plan. That's the plan. So they'll probably play Stoneforge here. They need 2 mana, so they have to tap out these 2 sources. This is why this was a mistake. They should just put it on this one. So... Ooh, that's a problem. Artifact. Cranial plating. Yep. Cranial plating. Yikes. Yep. Cost is 1. Freaking kill me, man. Equip cost is 1, my guy. This is rough. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie, this is rough. Okay, yeah, Hallowed Fountain. I mean, all in all, this is like kind of just helping them, but whatever. I need a wipe. That's what I need right now. I don't know. We can keep pace with our removal, I think. They're not black, so you know they're not putting that onto a creature at instant speed, so I don't have to worry about shenanigans like that so far. That's solid. That's really good. What we'll do is we'll play Misty, try and get like, we can play Breeding Pool, whatever, but I think getting double white is going to be pretty important here. Just so we have at least our board wipe turned on. And we have plenty of sources of green, so we're going to be able to find Uro anyway. And I think at this point, we're likely just going to be trying to kill Cranial Plating to prevent us from just getting, like, ousted in this game. And go from there. Yeah, it seems like a kill Cranial Plating flex right now. Find Uro, find a board wipe. I don't know. These Inkmoth Nexuses are, like, big scary, too. I don't know. Tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. We got pretty lucky. Got pretty lucky that first time around. Aggressive strategies, man. Looks like stop making YouTube videos with slow decks on Monday. A lot of aggressive players on Monday. Cranial Plating. Oh man. Play it, right? You gotta do it. Yup. Just undo. Is it this one? Is it this one, right? Yeah, so we gotta kill the Cranial Plating, right? Like, I don't want to deal with 2 Cranial Platings. Let's be honest here. I don't want to deal with 2. Destroying the creature doesn't really solve the problem, because then if I don't have a follow-up, then they're gonna like double plate. Then it becomes like a real issue. Yep. Like, that's so scary, honestly. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. Hallowed Fountain. Get our white. Just tap out, right? Maximize our chance of finding Uro, because I think Uro's our only solution right now. Uro's our only solution. Well, at least we're getting rid of lands, right? I mean, I guess Yorion's a solution too. We could just play Yorion in the blind. Like, it's not the worst thing, but yeah, it's what we have to do. It's what we have to do. Feels kind of bad, but so be it. I don't want to want to blink anything. It's not an ish. Oh my god. Who said Mesmericorp wasn't good? Who said Mesmericorp was not a good card? Luros just like sucks here. Luros just sucks here. It honestly does. I don't know. At least Yorion has flying, like, oh jeez, Rick. Jeez, Rick. Okay. I don't think they have lethal on board, right? Okay, so yeah, I don't think they have lethal on board. Grab black for damnation, right? Black for damnation. Damn. Yep. Get like one more artifact. It's board wipe or nothing. It's straight up board wipe or nothing. Visions works, like, you know, we draw a little deeper, but it's board wipe or nothing. Even a board wipe, like, board wipe buys us some time. Like, they still have the active ink mods, and then if we draw Earl, like, it does nothing. Like, I don't know, like, we still have the active ink mods. Oh, they just have, oh, we're one off. They're one off. Okay, they're one off. That's fine. Right, because that turns into an artifact. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they have it, but this feels bad. This feels bad. But you gotta play it out, right? You gotta play it out. Okay. Top deck. Okay, okay. Oh my god, no. Right. Damn. They have 19 cards. Whatever. Well, it's now or never, right? I gotta draw it now. I can't just wait. I need a board wipe. I need a board wipe. That doesn't really solve my problem, but I can still draw it, I guess. Let's see what I can draw. Maybe I can win through milling. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I was like, yo, honestly, even like glimpse is a win condition here. Didn't even find an arrow. 7. I have 17 mil, but I can't block anything. I don't have a way to stop damage. Got nothing. So close, so close. So close. So close. Yeah, I forgot we had 20 cards in our yard too. So close, man. Drop that for an Earl. That's what I mean. You play Yorion, like, you gotta make sure that starting hand is strong. Like, I don't know, that's all you got. That starting hand is all you got. Because as we saw, we've had strong opening games because all of our hands were strong in the opening game. But then after that, it's slim pickings. You gotta, I don't know, gotta make sure that forward plan exists. And like, I mean, we have it, right? We got the Yorion package, the Abundant Ghost, the Arkham's Astrolabes. Like, unfortunately, we just don't have some of the other pieces, like Teferis, you know, cards that like draw cards. Like, we're opting for Kaya, which removes, right? Kaya's not bad here. Kaya actually like kills like the majority of their threats. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Hopefully we can just run through these games quick. I want to make sure this video is short. I don't want another like 2-hour extravaganza, you know, like trying to make sure that this deck can render. But oh, I didn't even submit. Here I am talking about like, I don't know, like, we could bring in you know what, maybe I should be playing Rebuild. Maybe I should be playing Rebuild, but I don't know. They got artifacts, but like my issue is like as soon as they have that instant speed thing, like it shuts off. Like, rebuild becomes useless. Yeah, no, keep. This is a snap. This is a snap keep. This is a snap keep. Like, actually a snap keep. This is actually a snap keep. This is actually a snap keep. So we're just gonna draw. We have removal. As soon as we start getting Kaya active, like, it's over. It's over. It's over. As soon as we get Kaya active, it's over. It's over. We're gonna be able to control the game from there. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Like, we're gonna really be able to control the game from there. So our opponent kept. They kept their 7. But we're removal heavy right now. Hopefully no Steel Shapers. Oh, not Steel Shapers. Sigardas. That's the card I was worried about. Honestly, that's the card I was worried about. Sure. That's the card I was worried about. I think we might have to just Assassin's Trophy it. I think we just have to trophy it. That's the problem. Ultimately. Which sucks. I have to shock this in. I think we have to trophy that. Just because it allows them to equip instant speed, like, our removals whack, like, sure, that's fine. You know, that and instant speed is like, whatever, that's fine. So they got a ton of mana right now. But honestly, like, they got that out of it, but they're not getting free hammers. I think that's what we just have to be okay with. Like, we have Fatal Push and Path up next turn. Not Kaya. We're gonna play Kaya once we can start, like, stabilizing. I think. I don't know. If they don't have any haste threats, then I'm not too concerned. So, I don't know. Luros is fine. Yo, you tapping out for Luros? My dude, that's dangerous. Okay, so that's dangerous. I guess they're just trying to get their value out of it. So I have to kill their threats, right? So we have to do this. White. I have to control the board from here. At this point, I have to control the board from here. Destroy this. Just so they're not getting the mana out of it. They got their Sigarda's Aid, which is fine. They had to work for it. They had to work for that Sigarda's Aid. And they've essentially, like, taken the playback. Just because of that Assassin's Trophy in the path. But whatever. That's what we have. So they could bring in a hammer right now. Instant speed hammer. And just win. Potentially was better just hold up the removal. Yeah, probably better. Yeah, that was misplay on my part. 110% misplay on my part. Should have just held up the removal. That was me. Yep. Wasn't thinking about that. What's up, everyone? Round 5. Game 1. What's a league without a misplay? Didn't end off that last game so well, but it's okay. We're here. Excuse me. Why not? Why not? We have to shock into it, but yeah, we got Abundant Growth, got Path. They're not revealing a companion, which could bode well for us. That means, like, I don't know, it could mean it's Tron, in which case our hand's like doo-doo. But it could mean it's Amulet, in which case, like, our hand's like not that bad. It's not that bad. Like, double Path, it's pretty solid. So, let's see what we got. Oh man, it's never a good land. Oh man, there goes our Abundant Growth. Maybe this is like classical Jund. Yep. Yep. I don't see us needing Path in the first turn in that case. So potentially we just want to set up an Abrupt Decay by getting a green source here, and then we have black. So essentially a breeding pool, and then we can kind of go from there. But it's just like 8 rack. Oh my god, man. Bro, painful game after painful game. It's 8 rack, bro. Oh my. Oh my. Well, these pots are useless. But it could just be like full 8 rack. Like, that's like foil Inquisition and everything. So this probably has Lilianas and stuff. But I have to kill that. So, I don't know. We gotta kill that. Sure. So far, what's nice is like they just think we're a control deck. So I don't know. This is gonna be difficult. Like Uro is our saving grace. Like hands down, like Uro is all we have. Hands down, Uro is all we have. That is Uro is literally gonna be the saving grace. And I don't know. We gotta dig for it. That's what it is. We gotta dig for it. Okay. I mean, it's a green source, so play it out, right? We don't want to lose our lands. Play it out. The minute we can find some Uros, gain some life, like... The minute an Uro resolves, like, this game's over. This game's over for our opponent the minute an Uro hits the battlefield. Sure. So... You know, just take out the thing that's losing us the life, right? The polluted delta. On tap, take 2. Yep. Okay. Well, we're not playing any lands, right? Unless they make us discard, we're not doing anything, right? Unless they make us discard, we're not doing anything. It's the same thing. I could potentially draw an Uro, so just let them take our visions. Visions of Beyond is one way to get out of this game. That's like a holy dead spell in this matchup. Okay. I mean, if they Ravenscrime us, we're dropping Aether Gust. we drop an Aether Gust right now. Oh damn. All right, there you go. That's not active right now, so whatever. We're only taking 1. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that helps us find Uro. That's tempting. That helps us find Uro. Which could be pretty big for us. So I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it like a biscuit. I'm going to risk it like a biscuit. Find Uro. Play Uro. We're in this game. Find Uro. Play Uro. We're in this game. It's hard. It's tricky. Shrieking Affliction's going to start doing some damage to us as well. Oh, God. I'm going to risk it like a biscuit. Oh, that was a misplay. I should have tapped 1 more land. Oh, well. Add to the misplays. Always yield, always yield. Yeah, we're going to take 5 life here. Yep. No Uros, no Uros. Okay, well, we're not playing any of those. Not playing any of those, my dude. Yield until my opponent's end step. We're just gonna tap out from there. That's not good. Crocs is not fun. Oh, please be like Thoughtseize. No, they drew a land. They drew a land. Okay. Oh well, it's gonna be the field, right? It's gonna be the field. Okay, it's now or never. Didn't I like yield through all these? Like, oh my god, man. All right, again, now or never. We just gotta avoid like a discard. We just gotta avoid like losing to this Shrieking Affliction. Okay, so we're gonna take 1 damage. It's not bad. Oh, I didn't mill. Oh my god. Oh, that could have been it. I didn't mill. Goddamn. I'm forgetting my triggers. Oh my god, chat. Sorry, YouTube. I'm too concerned right now. I'm too concerned with what's going on. Okay, we're at 3 cards. I'm passing through. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let him put the Uro into my graveyard if he wants. Not gonna do anything. Because I can just instantly lose to something crazy. We're gonna pass the turn. I'm gonna see if he makes me discard a card. If he does, through that, it's gonna be Uro. Uro is what I'm gonna discard. Okay, we found our Uro. We found him. The rack. Okay, the rack. That's fine. The rack is okay. I don't really need to mill. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be killing the Shrieking Afflictions. Perfect, okay. Now I actually don't want to be milling now. I made my misplays, I found my Uro, but now I don't want to be. Okay. Okay. Or if they play a Liliana, actually, that's something I want to Assassin's Trophy for sure. Oh, that's interesting. They didn't go for... Okay. Well, we're not gonna cast anything if you don't need to, right? Like that's the idea here. Yep. So I think right now we can play this. Right now's the time. Ooh. I told you, Earl's gonna win us that game. I told you. Ooh, baby. Okay. Veil of Summer seems nuts. Yeah, Veil of Summer seems super good here. Path, not so much. Ashiok. Yeah, I mean, Rebuild does something. Weather the Storm is life gain. Can't complain. Guess, like, I don't know. Surgicals are better than nothing. I mean, if they bring in, like, creatures, I imagine they could bring in creatures. So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're up a game. Let's play it. If they bring in creatures, we switch out Surgical for Path. Right? Yeah. They bring in creatures, we switch out Surgical for Path. Veil of Summer is going to be, like, the nuts here. It's going to be the card we really want to draw. Let's see if we can get this W. We've won every game one so far. We've won every single game one so far. That feels pretty good. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course they're going to let us play first. Of course they're going to let us play first. Of course. And our plan, blow them out of the water with this Veil. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this just because of Veil of Summer. You can't ask for sometimes better hands. We're going to get multiple redraws. Like, Uro's in the hand, my dude. Like, Uro is in the hand. Like, it's the power. That's the power we get. That's the power we get. Okay, so we're going to go Shock in a Breeding Pool. Play Veil for a redraw. Plain and simple. We play Veil for a redraw. They've mulliganed once. That feels good. That's less resources they have to get rid of our resources ultimately. So, yeah, show me it. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, I'm just holding up this Veil, right? I have no concern. You can set up whatever you want. That's good. More lands and redraws. Enchant that. These are what we want. Cards that just replace themselves. This is... I'm feeling good right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling good. Okay. So they got their rack set up. This one's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Damn, that's a problem. Okay, I mean, we're dropping our Uro, right? They make me discard a card, I'm dropping my Uro. Sure. You know, if you got Grave Hate, you got Grave Hate. Plain and simple. You got Grave Hate, you got Grave Hate. Okay, I guess you don't. That's fine. But I got my Titan too. Straight up, my dude. I got my Titan too. Okay, so I have to play lands. Right? If I want to recast my Uro, I gotta play lands. So I don't want to tap out though. That's the fear I have. I do not want to tap out if I do not have to. think I do want to. No. No, I actually... That's the thing. I don't know if I'm... Yeah, I'm not going to be really able to use this Field of Ruin. Which kind of sucks, yeah, because I'm going to lose the thing on it. I mean, you kind of replace it anyway, but like just having access to multiple colors is going to be pretty big for us. So hopefully they're land light. They're not land light. Okay. That's what we were hoping for. Ultimately, that's what we're hoping for, that they are land light. I mean, no better time like the present. Drop a veil. No better time like the present, honestly. No. Just replace. Just find a land. Just find a land. Put cards in. Like, that is the goal. That is the goal. Uptick, my dude. Yes. Give me those upticks. Archive trap. Oof, trophy's big. Trophy is actually really big here. Trophy's really big in my opinion, because I'm gonna let them make me discard a card. Drop orb. Then what I will do is I will Assassin's Trophy the Liliana. Then that will give me enough cards, hopefully then to find a land and kind of play Uro and ride out Uro through this game here. That is the plan. That is the plan. So we're gonna discard an orb. We're gonna let our opponent uptick. And what we ultimately have to avoid is Kroxa. But our opponent's very far off from Kroxa, to be fair. To be fair. What do you got? Smallpox? Smallpox would suck. Smallpox is actually like crippling here. Not gonna lie. You know what? In response to the smallpox, at least we're killing Liliana, but like, yeah, they're playing it smart right now. I didn't think about smallpox. That is definitely something to contend with. That is scary. Also, this Assassin's Trophy gives them a land. So, okay. So in response to that, you're gonna make me discard a card. So I'm just gonna punish you for this. Green. Just get rid of the Liliana right now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Because once my Uro resolves, I don't want it dying. That is the thing. I do not want it dying. That's fine. So we're going to discard orb. So top deck, blue source. Blue or green source. Sure. Top deck, blue or green source. Let's go. Activate orb. Mutavault. Activate Mutavault seems pretty good. Yeah. Alright, well, attack through, that's fine. So we're only going to take 2. We got 3 cards in hand. Give me a land. Give me a land. Give me my Uro. And we're in a good spot. Give me my land. Give me my Uro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. No. That's so close. Okay, well. It's a land. Okay, we're not playing it. We're not playing it. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. This is how you try and beat 8-rack here. Damn. If we draw like Abrupt Decay, killing this rack is pretty big. If we draw Abrupt Decay, killing the rack is actually pretty big. So I mean, does it really matter? I mean, end of the day, no. Orb. The land is more valuable to me, so that's fine. That's brutal. That is brutal. Well, in that case, if I'm going to be losing a land anyway, give me a blue source. Give me a blue source. Honestly, give me a blue source. Give me a basic. That way, if I draw... That was wrong. No. That was, well, not really. That wasn't completely wrong. Yeah, we got rid of the thing, and then... yeah, this one's fine, right? We have a black source in hand, worst case scenario. So we're going to take 1 damage here. Yep. How scared am I of Kroxa? I feel like I'm pretty scared, but I don't know. Not scared enough to take 5 life. I don't know. Not scared enough to take 6 life. Yeah. Kroxa's the blowout, though. Kroxa is honestly the blowout. So... this could be wrong, but I think Kroxa's the blowout. I think Kroxa's the blowout. So we're just gonna get rid of that. We're gonna be taking some damage here, but... I don't know. They don't have any active discard right now. If they draw land, they draw land. Inquisition or Thoughtseize, those are dead cards. Ooh, that's a concede. That's a concede. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing there. Okay. That was soul crushing. Yeah, that was soul crushing. That was messed up, man. That was messed up. That was messed up. Forgot about Pox. I mean, could I have played around Pox? I don't know. They played around Veil pretty well. I think. Our opponent played around Veil pretty well. So let's see what we can do. This video looks like it's going to end up being 2 hours. Let's do this. Yorion. Okay. Playing a mill deck. Why have I not replaced these Aether Gusts and these Archive Traps? I don't know. I guess there's not much else to bring in, but... we didn't want to go first, did we? We should have made them go first. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad on our part. Okay, so we got a redraw out of it. Probably a lot of pretty weak sideboarding decisions on our part, but... it's like not much else you want. I'd rather have Archive Trap over, like, Fatal Push. You know? You know, shaving Aether Gust for Crypt makes more sense. Crypt ourselves, worst case scenario. But... that top deck Extirpate, that makes me feel so bad for milling my opponent, because then they top decked it. They found it because I milled them. Feels bad. Well, okay, Nihil Spellbomb. So we'll get like 1 use out of this Earl. Get 1 use out of it. Yeah, make your land drops, right? Like, I have to draw, I have to make draws. I mean, at least Aether Gust actually, now that I'm thinking about it, at least Aether Gust interacts with Kroxa. There's that. Interacts with Kroxa. I think I actually want my Earl's value. So I'm going to drop Archive Trap. I think I actually just want the redraw. It's worth just replacing itself. Like, legitimately. And then we want a basic island. Just in case we draw Astrolabe. Okay. Yeah, redraws are better than nothing, right? You gotta play into it. Force them to use it. No land, but oh well. They're also correct in what they're doing. There's no point in popping it, because we can't even recast it next turn. They are correct in what they're doing. I mean, that's a Field of Ruin target. Bro, double Raven's Crime's messed up. Double Raven's Crime's messed up. Let's see what we got, man. Come on, opponent. Come on. Are they gonna just go for the extirpate? That feels bad, bro. Am I just gonna get got by an extirpate here? Oh my god. Bro. It's messed up, like. Yeah, Hedron Crab. I mean, like, cause rebuild, like, technically saves me, so I might as well just have it. Yup. Well, I have to play Ashiok here. I have to play Ashiok and exile those Raven's Crimes because, you know how it be. Yup. Yeah, so I mean now they have to get rid of it. Yeah, because if I draw a fetch land, then like, this could become problematic for them. That's fine. No damage, no damage. Crab is fine, so we just go blue. Play Ashiok. Keep milling them. See what we can get rid of. So we got rid of those Raven's Crimes, which is nice. Got rid of a Smallpox and a Liliana. Those are wins in my book. Those are wins in my book. Croxa. Yikes. Got rid of our Aether Gust. Yep. Crab. Yeah. Play it. Play it. I mean, Ashiok's still active, so multiple copies of Ashiok could be pretty solid here. Let's see what we draw. I can draw. Okay. That definitely incentivizes me to dig for my Uro. Because now we want to do this. Get another blue source. I mean, I don't need to dig for it right now. I don't want to open it up to extirpate, honestly. So I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't want to open it up to extirpate. I'm probably going to cycle this rebuild, actually. Just to find Uro. So just remove their ability to kill. Yeah, I don't want to open it up to extirpate or surgical. So that's probably more in our favor. Okay, so now if we find an Uro through milling ourselves with Ashiok, we can get somewhere. So got rid of a Streaking Affliction. That's pretty solid. We have another Croxa. Jesus Christ, man. All right, well, that's wow. Okay, well, I was passing through. That's completely my fault. Like I could have potentially cycled there, dropped an Uro. You know what I mean? Like could have done a lot there. Now we're gonna take 2. Lost some valuable cards there. Those some valuable cards right there. That Kaya. Resolving that Kaya is going to be huge. If we can find a Kaya as well, Kaya lets us control this game just by removing racks. And then Kaya gives us a win condition through Liliana, technically. Oh my god. Yup. I have to hope to find Uro. Damn, man. It's gonna be an island. Damn, man. Really gotta be like this, eh? Really gotta be like this, eh? Well, see if I can find it. See if I can find it. Oh, oh my god! Yes, it's the last card. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're saying we're back in this game right now? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Man, everyone, thank you for joining me in the games. So happy we got to sneak out a win against 8-Rack. Catch you guys for the next video. Whew. if you've made it this far, let me hear a, wait, let me word this properly. Let me hear a 8 rack sucks in the comments. 8 rack sucks. Let me hear it in the comments right now. If you made it this far, 8 rack sucks. All right. Catch you guys next time.